Hello again and welcome back to Tommy Travers' Gaelic football predictions. I'm going to make a prediction now on the Kildare Dublin or the Dublin Kildare game because Dublin is at home. It's in Croke Park. It's going to be, I know I always say this, it's going to be a very, very hard game for Kildare. All the games in Division 2, they're going to be very hard, tight games, I think, this year. Kildare is going to have a big job trying to get out of Division 2 because Dublin is in it with them. Unfortunately, Dublin came down as well. I think it would have been better if Dublin didn't come down, but Dublin came down with Kildare. And both of them are going to be trying to get up, as with all the rest of the teams that's in the Division 2. So I'm going to give a prediction now anyway this evening. Now, I think the last time Kildare won in Croke Park in the league, it'd be going back, it's 30 years, maybe more. I can remember Jimmy Keaveney was playing for Dublin at the time. Tommy Carew was playing for Kildare. That didn't tell you how long ago it was, probably more than 30 years. It could be 35, 40 years ago. And I remember I was at the match and Kildare did win it. I remember that Jimmy Keaveney and them, he was playing for Dublin at the time. And he seemingly had a bad day. He missed a lot of frees and Kildare won it. Now that's the last time I can remember Kildare winning in Croke Park in the league. They did win in the championship in 2000, alright. But they did win in Newbridge last year, alright. But it was a tight enough match. There was 3 points in it in the finish and Dublin were coming like Barney Rock or Dean Rock, had the ball and he was ready, in the forwards with the ball when the final whistle blows. So it just shows you like how tight a match it was. And Dublin missed a few goals in that match as well. But Kildare won it anyway. But this match now, this evening, Dublin, I don't think Dublin were that fit at the start of the league last year. I think they just tried to gauge their fitness for the championship and they weren't really fit at the start and they lost a few games and then they got it hard and then they ended up getting demoted. So this year now the league and the championship are sort of linked in together, that if you don't do well in the league you can end up that you're not in the All-Ireland, like if you end up in the Tailteann Cup. And that's not a nice place to be. You want to try and be in fighting for the All-Ireland, So all these teams now are going to be going all out in these league matches. I don't think it's going to be, if you start off slow now in the league, you're in trouble. If you lose your first match, you're definitely in trouble. You've only 7 matches. Kildare have 3 home matches, 4 away. So it's a very hard assignment for them. So anyway, on this match, I'm going to give a prediction, as I always do, and I'm going to go for a draw here with Kildare and Dublin. Now, if Kildare gets a draw, I think it will be a great result for them, and I think a draw would be terrific if they can get a draw. Now, the one thing that I said last year, coming near the end of the thing, that Kildare need a defensive coach to get them playing this defensive football. I think anyway, to succeed in the league now and in the championship, you need to be good defensively. You need to be able to defend defensively. I know it's not good football to look at, but look at, no one cares about the football you're playing. If Kildare can win matches, no one will start moaning and giving out about the type of game you're playing. Once you can win, that's all that counts to me. It's no use playing man-to-man football and open football and losing and not ended up in the All-Ireland. That's no use. It's no use to me anyway. I think all the Kildare supporters want to win games. And that's it. And it doesn't matter what type of football. It's great if you can play open football and all this attractive football and all and win. But if you're playing all this open attractive football and you're not winning, it's no use. That's no use to me anyway. I want good defensive football that they're able to defend and don't let in many goals if you can at all, because if you start letting in goals you're going to lose. So hopefully Kildare's defence will be better. I don't know. I didn't hear anything about them getting any top defensive coach or anything like that. But I definitely think Kildare should get defensive coach. That's my opinion on it. Okay, thank you, Shinawil.